cracking. They call me Mr. Captain Obvious, you crackers. Salty as ever, eating rubber saltines right through the plastic wrapper. So I chug a half a pint of bubble plaster to get them drunk, and they kick drum just to feel so dumbfounded and numb inside of my head from where my own dead laughter comes. This is for the here and now and your party after, son. Dirty Sour Patch, little nasty rap bastards. Daddy's back into action. Of course I bring the power, stir up disaster. Yeah, it's too early in the day for these weak nerds and cowards. When I bring down the helicopter in the blur, when I rain flowers to shower them for hours in my rapture. The whirly bird of hellfire missiles always heard swirling at your castles. Now you're trapped in, but what kind of question did you really want to try and go and ask him? A ride or die type of guy, puffing on a bigger blunt, wrapped up the size of a molded casket. And you can ask Chris, I roll over these blades of grass kit, yeah, with steel Damascus. I'm too much on my on and off skills, so it makes it off till when I blitz and I get him, I get your ass kicked. You done counted up your last wish to infinity and beyond, my Woody's boundless. When I hear no auto-tune, I don't tune in, so I don't see the need to really sound crisp. Good afternoon, I'm still lying all around about lounging. I'm up in the hood, I'm crying out in the woods, and I'm oh so stoned, and oh it's oh so cold, zoning out in the cloudy mountains. Yes, I would love 100 kisses and hugs from the local folks, not the townsmen. No, oh, it's not a hoax when I blow a boat, load up babies on these bitches, so it's countless hope. Open up the floodgates, I let it pour down them. Whoa, I see it flowing and I ponder pound them. No, washed up and found it. All I see is bodies drowned. Hey yo, I know where the swimming clowns been, digging down low and chewing through them. Now I'm growling. No cows on the road or a crow in the sky when I'm out howling. Fuck a wolf pack on the prowl when I'm chowing and mowing and pouncing on these cool cats. Take them to school back. The Tommy boy gunning on the foolish raps. They're too zooted, a bunch of goons flying on some freaking broom crap. I have a hunch, hell yeah, I can hear your little boom bap in the living room of a cell that I had for 10 years. And this is a rap, like I don't know the sound that the bass makes when it hits a face, then it booms back. You must be really confused, Jack. So have a seat with Jill and mix those sweet little music tracks. Actually, you could probably go and make a killing. Nah, I'm slicker than a wet whistling whisker biscuit, still spitting these written. So have a beat as you sit and you listen. And this is that shit that hits the fan. I'm quitting, just kidding, I'm still going ham. I lost my arm and hammer, baking powder, blam, when I'm cruising off in the white Phantom. With your jewels, I'm not panhandling. Took your whip in the light, whoosh. You thought you had a nice coupe, then I ditched it at random, shoot, like into a Santa can. The goofy kooky man, rocking a brown banana band, looking half African. Still talking my shit when I walk up on you, pulled a pin and grenade in Afghanistan. They always hate me, panicking, popping and banging, damaging, feel them copping a plea, trying to pop it, copywritten while shit for a fee. While the coppers are chasing me out of the scene, got caught still sipping my liquor, bought a fifth of the ginger, still pissing and filling up the whole picture. Now picture the mixture, huh? A bottle dripping a splash full auto when I fuck a whole fat wad of my cash. Like I hit the lotto and you never caught up. I got a big hippopotamus, a pot belly pig of a bitch in my lap, and you know nada. And an itchy trigger finger to grab just to try to figure out my map. I get to linger in a circle, I circle back, and then you disappeared when I got to the scratch. You can't even begin to imagine the madness of numbers I waxed. You're all flabby skin in the sack and my stats dropping. I'm still here spinning in my chair, my pen watching with an evil grin on my mug, and they're staring at Sasquatch and his assless chaps with no crotches. Now I'm getting too busy, I'm getting boycotted, getting busy, and that's a really bad doggy. Ruh-roh raggy, I cannot stop it. And all those poor soggy little socks, I should have bought a pair of fuzzy flip-flops, huh mommy? For this little doo-wop, I'm about to go like I do my rappers up in this hip-hop, and I do what they do so they could do not. So you could never even have a clue who and what's fucking hot. So watch out, the ballast is snapping, I get to dropping on them and dancing around dabbing. I'm waving the baddest to add it, get to clapping. Can we take a dab? Then I'm like, nah man, I don't understand basics of math. Well if you don't fucking play this till the stars and the moons collapse, yeah. My shortwave radio static is whack, can't seem to beam a signal to my alien spacecraft. This shit is some crap, been battle axe in the wind and no fact. It's at the wrong angle and snap with hundreds of balloons chained to a cable attached. My two broken scooters and two flats, I got a computer screen and a half of a mud flap. Now I'm waiting for Mars to attack, I'll be able to move her, then I land Uber. I'm too smooth and rude in a black suit and slick slacks and no snap. The taxi just dropped me off at the local Ku Klux Klan with the black boomerang bouncing around in the concentration camp. I couldn't contemplate that coming to in a pitch black room. I cut the chit chat like with me, okay champ? Did you catch a contact switching fumes from the super fast zipper flash kickers dude? Then I step out from my fort, bang I see the flames blazing blue. You better go and ask, or Horton, here's a who. You'll be the first to get stuck up, strung up, well hung to my ceiling, looking like muckluck. Jeepers creepers in this, then I upchuck. Babbling baboons, I get to handle, then da-da-da-da-da-ba-doo. Cartoons in this shit, I'm too filthy rambling. I end up in the kitchen, I'm slipping on somebody's pajamas again. Or it looks like silky slippers or sandals. I don't know the difference between the two, it's a vandal. I get to ripping the typhoon through the screen door, I'm still tripping. The candle in my hand, lit skipping. In the middle of the night, I just might take a dip in your swimming pool, alright? What's that? Squirming there so burnt, looking like an ass turd. Oh, I done gone, buried them in, damn it, I did it all backwards. Dirty little hairy vermin hanging your bats will be burning in my rafters. 100% guaranteed to be late to your class, sir. Now your mothers and fathers, I'm keeping them gassed. For my brothers and sisters, all hail the master. Like an everlasting punching bag, girl, I'm here to be your asshole. If you wanted to marry me, doll face, you probably should have practiced. You're better off if you could have learned how to spell more than 2 letters in a row for my 1-lettered password. I've always been in it to win it like a minute man, looking at the minute hand, and I shouldn't even have looked. But hey, can I get a couple more minutes, ma'am? For these goddamn faggots flipping some sticks, my wood's still gripping. I send it prime when it comes into dicking it. I slip it in and give it to them good, yeah. Choice from behind, my shit dripping. What's it matter? The mattress stain, hit rewind. I find a porno page of a fucking fat, sweaty, bloody pussy mess in my cabinets. Great, too flighty, I'm ready to go and crack a rib with my mighty tank. The noise too heavy, like go ahead and add your ab-libs twice, thanks. I'm flying on a magic carpet ride. You're on some a genie, you sad shit. Little tiny weenie and tucked inside of a bikini with no mojo full of magics. Hey bros, the case is closed, my casket, I'm leaving it closed, and I suppose like those captions when I get to blasting, it cuts like glass in the big hands to fulfill my fragments. And oh yeah, speak the German lady and keep jacking on my crankshaft till it starts driving me crazy. My head on a swivel, I'm Jim Carrey, still swerving in a turbo mid-late 80s to 90s Mercedes. I'm doing a $180, and if I go and hit the curb, should I brake maybe? I hit the E-brake lately when I ease into it too lit. Can't see shit, my lazy eyelids slit, so I fear it loathing in Las Vegas. Too high to watch my own spirit drive my shit. But wait, I'm still bathing, wet, soaked in clothing, amazing, feeling like Slim Shady, outrageous. I get to screaming and waving, pictured myself way less faded, daydreaming. And what is this meaning of this purple sweater and nectar collector? I could never debate it. Ooh, warm weather, I keep seeing the faces twisting and changing in shapes and becoming. Oh, it's so dangerous, and Mr. Chris is anxious. He spirals into an abyss where he made his own Hades. Pissed off, now he's going down, diggity down plainly. I get off all night with these pussy hounds licking on a ukulele. I got a hookah hooked up to smoke to my bazooka for shooting. I took a token, I'm aiming. This ain't a floozy, a fluke, I make them pay me when I cook up the goose inside the gravy. It took the too shook when the foos is lit, jamming. Now I'm jamming up my band at the back of caboose. All I see is toes tied in booze with a string to a noose and a pair of Rubbermaid boots, so I had to jump from the train with a noose. You couldn't faze me if you're the king of the game when I stand in one place in this hazy booth. He said eat the whole cactus, I did, dirty juice down to the rotten roots. I'm the thorn in the side with the sharpened horn of a noose. I'm the moose, I want it with pride, but born in the eye of the storm, and I'm still loose, still forming. Good morning, I'm sit still, so boring, and now you're holding tight. Your flagship army is gone in the proof in my moment. I've always seemed to blow it, I know it. Oh, look at the lights in the sky, and they're all so gorgeous. I'm 6'2" with deuces, I'm taking them looking, leaving stupid. When I come to your garden and leave it in ruins. Yosemite Sam and hot hollering, hooting, what's shooting? Like a fucking basketball into a hoop. When I came out my ass and then I decided to swoosh in. What's pooping? Dr. Doolittle doing nothing on the back of the stoop. I'm still spooking.